Hi, you just clicked on a video about menstrual cups on my channel, which is known to be honestly raw. So I hope you're ready for some informative but graphical content. Today let's talk about the menstrual cup, or Diva cup, or whatever else you call this silicone apparatus that catches your blood flow, so you can have a beautifully dry period, while being nice to the environment. I'll go over the benefits a menstrual cup brings to the environment, to your wallet, and to your quality of life. I will also talk about the green race cup, which is the menstrual cup I'm using, literally right now, because I'm on my period. So I can't really show it to you, this is just the empty box, because I need it to be in here, keeping my clothes blood-free. But worry not, as I will make 2 other related videos in the future. One explaining their product in detail, a full review, and another one explaining the hows. How to prepare the cup for use, how to insert it, how to remove it, how to clean it in between insertions, how to store it for next month, and how to troubleshoot the process based on my experience and research. So don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever those other 2 videos are out. And if you are one of those people that just want to be oblivious to the situation, then this video will help open your eyes, or at least I hope it will, to the reality and impact female periods have on the planet, on your finances, and on your lifestyle. So let's get to it, cue the intro. The first time I heard about this device was 3 years ago when my sister told me about the Diva cup and how amazing theoretically it's supposed to be. At the time, I immediately shrieked in disgust and didn't ask more about it. What? A weird looking cone inside my vagina to collect my menstrual blood? No thank you. It sounded strange and very unhygienic. I thought, it's meant to come out, why are you trying to hold it in? But at the time, I wasn't thinking about the environment as much as I do now. I'm trying to be more self-conscious about the amount of waste I produce, especially when I'm on those days. Because it was alarming to me when I stopped to think about all the extra garbage I was creating every time I was on my period. A full plastic bag, full of used pads from Always, plus all the colorful packaging from it, and the extra wet wipes. It was a lot. So when Diana, the founder of Green Ray Cups and CEO of Eco Periods, love the title, contacted me after she saw my Kegel video and asked me if I was considering discussing menstrual cups in a future video and offered to send me one of her cups for me to try, I was flattered and absolutely wanted to give it a try. So thank you, Diana, for sending me your product and for giving me this chance to spread the word about reusable ways to manage our periods. So let's get into the benefits and why you should be switching to menstrual cups. So the first benefit is it's more affordable. And who doesn't want to save money? Hygienic pads or tampons will cost you $100 to $150 a year, according to different researches I read. And you can calculate yourself how much your period costs you every month where you live. Because each country might have different prices for female hygiene products. But let me give you a breakdown based on what we have here in Israel. On average, 1 pad or tampon would cost 1 shekel, depending on the brand that you prefer. And if you buy a giant pack, or if you buy a smaller one, or if you bought it at the supermarket or the pharmacy, or if you got it at a 24/7 kiosk, which is way more expensive because it was a late night emergency. Long story short, it varies, but let's go with the average of 1 shekel per item for the purpose of this calculation. Now let's say that you sleep 8 hours a night. Let's be optimistic here, okay? I know most of us don't. That leaves you with 16 hours a day that your period would need to be actively controlled. Now, assuming that you would change your pad or tampon every 3 to 4 hours, you would use between 4 to 6 pads or tampons a day. Plus, the humongous night pad you would use to sleep during those heavy flow days. So let's average to 5 during the day, plus the night pad for the purpose of this calculation. So 6 items each day when on your period. According to Israel's average prices, that's 6 shekels or $1.8 a day. If your period lasts for the worldwide average of 5 days, that's 30 shekels or $9 a month. That will turn into 360 shekels or a little over $100 a year. A cup should last for many years, with some saying that it can last up to 10 years with proper care. If so, you could be saving $1,000 with a cup by not buying pads or tampons anymore. Think about what you can do with that money. It's $1,000 in 10 years. Considering a woman will spend 40 years menstruating, that's $4,000 she would spend on disposable tampons or pads. And that's a considerable amount that could be invested somewhere else. I'll list the websites I got this data from in the description box below if you would like to check it out later, but finish watching the video first. Alright, so now let's move on to the second benefit. It's better for the environment, since disposable menstrual products create a shit ton of unrecyclable plastic. Now, if $100 doesn't sound like a lot to you, enough to make you want to change how you manage your period, Then let's talk about how much plastic and unrecyclable waste you will produce during those 40 years you'll be menstruating, and how it will affect the environment. According to most researchers out there, a woman is likely to produce between 250 to 300 pounds, somewhere around 120 kilos, of period-related waste during her life, which is a substantial burden on the environment. All those blood-filled pads and tampons, plus all the plastic from their packaging, sticky wings, and applicators, will end up in dumping fields or in the ocean, and won't be recycled. Because although they could be, since it's plastic, the industry won't take menstrual waste due to sanitary reasons. Let me repeat that. Menstrual waste is not recycled due to sanitary reasons. Let that sink in for a moment. Earth and the ocean residents are paying the price so you can have a dry, but unfortunately, plastic-filled period. Which sounds very selfish and awful, now that you think about it, right? So, do you really want to leave all that waste footprint behind? On landfills or floating in the ocean? I hope you are a reasonable person, and you answered with a no. It's okay if you actually answered me. I talk to the YouTubers I watch all the time. We should do better than this. And that's why I embrace the idea of using a reusable menstrual cup. By reducing the amount of waste you're creating, you're obviously helping the situation. Or at least you're not making it worse. And that's a step I think we should all take towards reducing the amount of damage we leave on this earth going forward. The third benefit is no more smelly periods. And that's a big one for me. Think about it. What's the one thing that bothers you the most when it comes to your period? It's blood. And with the blood comes the smell. Because it can turn fucking nasty when period blood gets in contact with the air. Let me quickly explain. Your menstrual blood comes with bacteria. Natural bacteria that lives in your vagina. And when in contact with air, it will create that funky smell we might get when we use the same pad or tampon for too long. Come on. Hasn't it ever happened to you that you were so busy at work that you forgot to change your hygienic pad or tampon for like 5 or 6 hours? And when you actually remembered and went to change it, there was this awful smell of warm, metallic, disgusting, decomposing blood sitting there? Yeah, I'm a graphical person, just deal with it. It's that smell. That's what I don't like the most about periods. Because I'm a busy, but also forgetful person. The fact that I can't stay for more than 3 or 4 hours without changing my hygienic pad, so I won't have the dreadful smell greeting me when I replace it, is disturbing. So how do you avoid that? Besides changing your pad or tampon each couple of hours, which is costly and not great for the environment. How do you maintain yourself fresh while on your period? That doesn't involve generating more waste. Well, you use a menstrual cup or a menstrual disc, but for now we're gonna focus on menstrual cups. Because with the menstrual cup, your menstrual blood will not get in contact with the air, as it will be tucked away nice and quiet inside your cup, inside your vagina. So no more funky period smells. But if you notice any unusual strong smell, or any pain or itching in your vaginal area, please contact your healthcare provider, as it could be a sign of an infection or something else. If you survived watching my video until now, thank you. Here's a puppy picture for you, before moving on to the lifestyle benefits of using a menstrual cup. So benefit number 4, you can go on for longer without worrying when is the next time you need to change your pad or tampon. Having to monitor when is the next time you need to change your pad or tampon takes a toll on your freedom. Not to mention the whole toilet operation that it takes when you're on your period, the wet wipes, making sure you don't stain your clothes, making sure the little bloody cocoon is hidden in the garbage bin. It might be just a few extra minutes, but it adds up eventually. By using a menstrual cup that can stay in for up to 12 hours, you won't have to worry about it while you're out and about living your life. 12 hours. Can you imagine it? Spending the whole day worry-free? Picture this. Before starting your usual routine, you insert the cup in the morning, let's say 8 a.m. Then you spend the whole day doing your thing. Later, you come home, let's say 6:30. You still don't have to worry about it. So you can go ahead and eat a delicious dinner prepared by your amazing partner. Dreaming doesn't hurt, okay? And then you go take a shower around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And only then you remove the cup that you inserted in the morning. You clean the cup right there while in the shower and put it back in to stay through the night. Then you lay on your couch, fresh as can be, to watch some Emily in Paris on Netflix. Or The Haunting of Bly Manor, whatever entertainment style you're into. I love both series. And you can confidently drift into your bedtime routine and sleep, knowing the cup will be there to catch the fall. The blood fall. It's simply incredible. I'm in love with this new menstrual reality. Now for the final benefit, you can keep using your tongs all year long, if you're not a tampon user. And you can go on adventure into places that might not have a garbage bin nearby. Look, I'm a tongue person, okay? So I'm happy that now with the menstrual cup, I don't have to hang on to these old undies. They were the only ones I had with enough real estate to get a hygienic pad glued on. And I stopped using tampons a long time ago, after I went to the beach with one, and there were no toilets around for me to change it. So I kept it in for too long, and I got an infection from it, so traumatized. Now I'm free to use whatever underwear I want, without worrying about my period, or worry about going to places without toilet facilities to change my hygienic pad. If I'm out in the woods or in a park without a toilet, I can just be in the bushes and not worry about carrying my used pad with me until I find a garbage bin to dispose of it. No more waste, no more inconvenience. Alright, final thoughts. Menstrual cups are safe. There's only one material, silicone, to worry about. Fresh. No more blood sitting outside or inside your vagina in contact with air. And reusable. Self-explanatory, really. Way of managing your blood flow when it's that time of the month. Having a decent hygienic period is not a luxury, it's a necessity. But it doesn't have to put such a strain on the environment or on your routine. And that's when menstrual cups come along. So go ahead and get yourself one. Try it, see how it feels, and if it suits your body and your lifestyle. To clarify, this video is not sponsored by Green Race, but it does contain affiliate links. Therefore, if you would like to buy their menstrual cup after watching this video, you can do so by using my affiliate link in the description box below. By doing so, you will be helping me earn a commission from the sale at no additional cost to you. And you can get a 10% discount at checkout by using my code LUCY10% off. I'll put the code here for you to use it. So it's a four-way win situation. For you, for me, for Green Race, and for the planet. Can't argue with that math. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. These were the benefits I gathered regarding using a menstrual cup, and why every woman should switch from using disposable female hygiene products. Please like the video if you got value out of it. I hope you learned today that there are better ways to control your blood flow when on your period. Ways that won't damage the environment, and that will give you more freedom. Feel free to share this video to help bring awareness to menstrual cups, because I think it's a fantastic solution. And I really want to support the idea of living a cleaner, sustainable, and smell-free period. Thank you, Diana, once again for sending me the product. I really appreciate it. You have an excellent quality menstrual cup that has definitely changed my life for the better. And I can't wait for the other 2 videos that I'll make sharing the Green Race menstrual cup in detail with my audience. So if you would like to see a video about how to insert, remove, clean, how does it feel to use a menstrual cup, or if you would like to watch a full in-depth review of the Green Race menstrual cup, subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead of you. Take care of yourself and others. And that's it. I will see you next Saturday. Bye.